Tom Ford, the man, the myth, the legend. Once known for creating the successful automotive brand that every Texan yee knows by heart, but now has moved into the fashion and fragrance world. Wait, no. I think that's Henry Ford. Anyways.
Nope.
Tom Ford, his own man, self-started from nothing to now being known as one of the top luxury fashion designers in the world, specializing at first for men's luxury suits and red carpet events, to now, you guessed it, fragrances. Not just any kind of fragrances, but very high-end fragrances that can be either on his signature line or his niche line. So today, I'm going to be going over my top 5 Tom Ford fragrances for men. Welcome back to another video, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today, I'm just going to keep it short and simple with you guys. I'm going to bring my top 5 Tom Ford fragrances to you men that are looking to smell good. So Tom Ford is going to be a little bit more on the high price. It's more of a niche kind of market. But I think that you guys should treat yourself. Save up for one bottle. It doesn't have to be a big bottle. It could be just a 50 ml bottle. It costs about $150. Actually, no, cross that out. $250, but you can find it for closer to $200 online. But with that said, I do think that it's worth it just because I've been sampling different scents here and there. Even the ones that are the top compliment getters for men. So like Dior Sauvage, Acqua di Profumo, the Chanel fragrances as well. And all of those different fragrances that you see your normal influencers on YouTube going over as the top 10 compliment getters. But Tom Ford really stood out to me whenever I first sampled what their fragrances smell like. I am personally more inclined to getting one of the private blend bottles rather than one of the signature lines, just because I feel like the private blends, they smell fantastic compared to the other ones. It just smells more unique, something that not everybody has smelled before, so it's gonna make you stand out a little bit more in a crowd that, let's say somebody's wearing Dior Sauvage. Everybody smelled that before. They're kind of tired of the smell. It is a good smell to have on you, but I think that if you have something different, you're gonna be the one that stands out the most. Make sure you subscribe below if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, and also like the video, just show some support. And comment down below if you had the money for a Tom Ford fragrance, which one out of these 5 would you go with? So to start off with this video, I'm gonna start my list with one of their signature line fragrances, which is Black Orchid. I think that Black Orchid is a good unisex fragrance, but if you're gonna be a man, you do have to be more confident to wear this one, just because it is very sweet, but it smells very elegant, very luxurious. It smells like somebody that's wearing the black suit and tie and they're higher up in the company. So I feel like this is a good safe fragrance from Tom Ford line that you could go with, because a lot of their private blend options are more out there to where they're going to be a stronger scent that hits you a little harder and makes you stand out. So if you're trying to be more subtle with how you're smelling, I'd suggest going with Black Orchid. It's a very nice, sweet, easygoing fragrance. It doesn't really stand out too much, but you do get a little waft here and there of the fragrance whenever you're wearing it on your body, and it also leaves a good scent trail behind that's going to be pleasant to everybody around you. Next in my line, I'm going to go with Tobacco Oud. It is going to be my number 4 spot because this is a very controversial fragrance. A lot of people that review their fragrances, this is usually like their number 1 pick, but it's just too much of a divisive fragrance to where a lot of girls will usually say, no, this is a bad smell, it smells too much like an old man, and some will like it. But I personally think it smells really good. Tobacco Oud has a lot of like incense smell in my opinion. Personally, I'm not a fragrance snob. I have like a regular nose. Just kind of smell fragrances here and there and I'll see what I like. So to describe this fragrance, I'd say it smells like the Catholic Church for some reason. To me, that's what it reminds me of. It's whenever I used to go to church when I was little and they had like that metal thing with the smoke that came out, incense. It kind of smells like that in the opening note. It's gonna bring that kind of smell, and then when it settles on your skin, it's gonna be more of like an elegant kind of fragrance to, it's more woody and musky and very out there in your face. So you gotta be very confident whenever you're trying to pull one of these off. For my number 3 spot, I got something sweet, very chocolatey, and it's one of my top 3. It is gonna be Noir de Noir. So this is a very popular scent for men and women. From what I got speaking to different retail associates, a lot of men do go for this kind of scent. Very chocolate and sweet. They think all the girls like it, but it's also something that we like personally. So I think this is going to be a safe pick for you. It's not something that's very divisive. It's usually a yes to a lot of people, but it's not one of the top compliment getters. So from this list, not a lot of these are going to be compliment getters, but they are something that is going to be more for you personally. If you want to smell a certain type of way for a special occasion, I suggest going with one of these bottles. And Warden Noir is going to be a safe one for a nice office environment that you want something subtle that people are going to pick up here and there, but it's not too bold and it's not going to pop out. In my number 2 spot, I'm going to go with Neroli Portofino. This is one of the fragrances that had me going back and forth with another one that I like. It's a fresh scent, very soapy, kind of is going to give you an out of the shower feel. So I'd usually wear this to like a gym, somewhere that you're going to be sweating a lot and be more active. This is going to stand out a little bit more. It's going to work better with your body heat, and it's going to project better in those kind of situations. It is a very good option for the summer because it's going to be so hot outside, especially in Texas. I feel like this is going to be one of the fragrances that kind of stands out a lot more and get you more compliments out of the top 5 in this list. And I suggest every guy to have it here if you live in Texas or in a warmer environment, just because it's a safe option and it is a people pleaser. And lastly, my favorite fragrance from Tom Ford, but this is more of a personal standpoint, I'm gonna go with Tobacco Vanille. So this one I have bought myself a 100 ml bottle just because I fell in love with the scent. I was going between this one and the Neroli Portofino, so it kind of gives you a sense of what my top fragrances are in this house. So Tobacco Vanille opens up with a very manly note, tobacco, but it's a very manly, sweet kind of fragrance. So you're gonna start with the tobacco, it's a darker note, and then as it's wearing out, you're gonna smell a lot more of that vanilla on your skin, and it's gonna be a very sweet, kind of reminds you of chocolate as well. And I'd say that it's a safe option. A lot of men do go with this one. It's one of the very popular ones. It goes between this one and Noir de Noir, but that's gonna be more of a cold winter type fragrance. I wouldn't wear it in the heat just because with the heat being outside, this fragrance is not going to really stand out very much. If you live in a cold environment, I definitely suggest the Tobacco Vanille. And I say that because the Tobacco Vanille is going to project a lot better in a colder setting, just because it's going to be a warmer kind of scent. So yeah guys, that's going to be it for today's video. My top 5 Tom Ford fragrances. Just want to keep it short and sweet, but I do appreciate all the support and you guys viewing my videos, liking, and also liking my social media because that helps it spread to other pages. Help me reach my goal. If you are a supporter, I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2020. I know it's a lot and a long way from here, but I'm at 53 right now. You don't know what can happen on YouTube or social media. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm probably gonna do a video on Fragrance Net. I ordered another 2 bottles from there, so I'm gonna do a legit test on those. Make sure that those bottles are real and the liquid inside is also real because that's what matters the most. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, y'all.